We have 2009 Toyota Highlander Hybrid 3.3 engine. So today we're gonna replace change the oil and filter. And it's very basic. We just open the cap here. From the cap it says the oil is 5W20 or 0W20. Where we got here, we have mobile 0W20. I have high mileage oil stabilizer, Lucas, and I have liquid moly, anti-friction. Those are all optional. This car has 270,000 miles. Every night they actually put another 500 miles. So we're trying to make sure, protect the engine. So what we do first, we open this. I also like to get the, dipstick out and then put it somewhere, possibly here. So we go under the car. You get 14 mil socket with a wrench. And then from the passenger side, so this is the passenger side tire. Next to it, see, this is the oil pan. That one is transmission by driver's side. So this is the front of the car, okay? Just so there's no confusion. This is passenger side. All right, so from passenger side, this is the oil pan. Literally one, like very close from the tire. Then we put this, pan under it. Okay. Let's loosen it. Okay. Okay. That wasn't bad. Make sure this is here so we don't spill anything. There's no way we don't spill anything. There's so many videos they're trying to, but it's not worth it. We have tissues we can. My thing is, when it's fully opened, I just surprise it like 1, 2, 3. That's it. It still comes to your hand, but it's a little bit minimal. Let's clean it. Let's see if we can put this back. This one off. This car has a high mileage. Okay. Yeah, this is horrible. I would never do something like that, and I don't believe this came like this originally. I will put this crush washer in there. Much better. And I put the bolt with the crush washer. You can torque this to 33 foot lb, okay? And then later we torque it. For now, this is enough. Now that we did this, this is the, do you see that? This is the filter. My question is, how are we gonna tighten the new one? But honestly, we can hand tighten it because this shouldn't be too tight. Okay, now that we can do it by hand now. Okay. Okay, and it has oil catcher right there. Do you see that? The oil from here goes here, and there's a small hole just so it doesn't make a mess, which is smart from Toyota. Make it slow. No, make sure it doesn't spill, and then you can empty it here. We should make sure there's no old gasket in there, which I see it here, right in here, so we are good. But just to show you, there's no gasket there. Okay, now we have a Denso filter. Okay, so Normally I loop, but looks like this is being looped from Toyota. So we don't really have to do anything. Normally I get some oil, put it there, but it looks like they have done this from Toyota. Don't use anything, just your hand. And see, now that's tight. I can do more than that. Just by hand, that's it. And then, let's get our wrench. Let's put the torque unit in here. And it's 33, okay. Let's torque the bolt. That's it. That's 33. Right, so we get a funnel. We put it in here. So you need, since we also put a filter, you need total of 5 quarts. And this is 1 quart. So if we put this, we need 4 more quarters. All right, this is done. Okay, from this one, see, this is 1 quarter. We have to make sure we keep, we put 4 quarter. Also, we are putting this liquid moly, but this is, very minimal. So we get about here, a little bit over 1 quarter, I think. Let's see what we have now. We have a little bit above 1 quarter, which is good. That's what we want. And let's also put this one. Especially liquid moly flush. I have done it and it worked, and I can probably do a video about it. I had a car that it was making a noise. I used liquid moly for engine flush, and that car is great. And this is family car. We still have it. When I bought it, I thought I had to actually open up the engine because it was making a really bad knocking, like the lifter and stuff. It was really bad. Here, let's clean around it. And the oil filler back. Can't put the dipstick back in there. This is there. Let's just turn on the car. Well, I may have to jump the car, but let's see. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it worked. Okay, now let's wait a little bit. I usually wait and then this is hybrid, but normally I push the gas until the RPM is about 1. But this is a little bit different because I said this is hybrid. So it works a little bit differently, but I'm still pushing the gas. Now I turn off the car. It's not on the ground. Okay, so if you look at it, we are good in terms of filter. Filter is good, it's not leaking. And then as you can see, there's no leak from the filler. Do you see that? So that part is done. It's not gonna be 100%, but it's gonna be close. Okay, let's wipe it. Okay, it's perfect. You said it's in the second, line. And with that, this video is done. If you like this video, please go ahead, subscribe to my channel. I do videos like that every week, or actually twice a week or 3 times a week. If you have a question or there's something that you would like to know that I did not cover in this video, go ahead, leave a comment. I will try to get back to you as soon as I see it, and to the best of my knowledge, I'll answer any question about any car or programming or replacement or knock or noise, anything like that. Thank you for watching.